Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platoon of channel Tell Me More 8, and today we're talking about King Piccolo from Dragon Ball versus Hashirama from Naruto. So there you go. If you're into Dragon Ball and Naruto, stay tuned. If you're not, hey, you can enjoy this video. So how does it begin, or what are the premises? Essentially, I'm just gonna list a few of their stats for each character, what they can do. Then I'm gonna spill the beans on who wins. And firstly, we start with Hashirama. What can he do? Well, he's a ninja called the God of Shinobi. He controls wood. I mean, I don't know. Everything about him is glazing. Basically, anything I'm about to say I'm about to glaze this dude. So he can regenerate. Everyone wanted his cells, because if you had the cells, you can regenerate. You get super chakra and stuff. That's what Obito had. That's why Obito was that strong. That's why Madara became stronger when he was older, even though he was already strong. Orochimaru, that's how he became strong. What's his name? Kabuto, I'm pretty sure that's how he became strong. Yamato, you know, essentially a lot of people got some Hashirama cells. If you want some Hashirama cells, you know, you can become a Jinchuriki, or you could just get some Hashirama cells. One of those two. Either one will make you super strong. But what else can he do? He can summon giant skyscraper size gates, I guess. I was gonna say mountain, but nah, they're just about skyscraper size. They call the Rashomon gates. I think he can summon 6 or 7, because Orochimaru can do 3. He can do like 6 or 7 of them. He can use this to like block Biju bombs and stuff like that. What else could he do? He has wood clones. He has Sage mode, which increases his abilities, obviously. Well, if you don't know what Sage mode does, essentially it's like pulling energy from the outside of your body in order to replenish your energy and mixing it with your energy. And it's tricky to do because you have to be still while you do it, because if you move, you can't really do it. And if you absorb too much, blah, 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 it's a whole thing. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's essentially like Kaioken. If you don't Dragon Ball, if you don't know Dragon Ball, it's essentially like steroids. It's temporary steroids. He becomes stronger temporarily. He has wood constructs, like he has the wood golem. He has the wood dragon. He has the true several thousand seeking hands, or whatever it's called. He has all this stuff. He has the deep forest emergence, which he essentially creates a forest. So all of his techniques are big. Plus, I'm pretty sure he has most all the nature transformations except Yin transformation, but he can still do Genjutsu. So there you go. By the way, will Genjutsu work? I'll just say this: if it does work on Dragon Ball characters, if they just power up, technically that breaks Genjutsu. So there you go. Just by the character being angry and like increasing their ki, they break Genjutsu. So those are his things. Oh, one other thing. He has the ability to absorb chakra. So I'm gonna give him the ability to absorb ki, because I think he needs it against him. If he doesn't have that, I think this is gonna be bad. So I'm gonna give him the ability to absorb ki. That's what Hashirama has. His attack range, his true several thousand hands, wood jutsu, whatever it's called, that looks like a Buddha. It's so big, like imagine it's this size. A mountain would be like here. Like mountains are like here, so it's this big. And a mountain's like this big, so that's how big it is, and it has like a lot of hands, because the Buddha statue was with a lot of hands. Imagine like those Hindu gods with the multiple hands, that type of thing. I'll show a picture. And that's what he uses to attack. He uses it to kick Madara's ass back in the day when he had the Susanoo Nine Tails cloak, whatever that thing was. But yeah, now going on to, real quick, he created the valley. So his power is so great, he can create like a Grand Canyon sized valley. I would say that's his power set right there. Maybe I'm overhyping him. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not hyping them enough. But I think that he can destroy a city. I'll give him that. I think Hashirama can definitely destroy a city. Destroy a country, maybe. I'll give it to him. You know what? Hashirama can destroy a country the size of, I don't know, half of the U.S. or something. Let's just say he can destroy half of the U.S. Give him a day. So old King Piccolo, because we're gonna split King Piccolo into two different people. With old King Piccolo, dude is an alien, so all the normal human stuff that would kill him goes out the window. Like with Hashirama, even though he can regenerate and all that stuff, you can still damage him technically if he releases his guard, or you hit him with something that's strong enough to kill him. You can still kill the guy. While with old King Piccolo, you have to have his power level. I'm sorry to put it that way, but you have to be on his power level to fight him. And how powerful is he? Essentially, everyone up to that point, even Goku, was a chump to him. And Goku at this point was at least a moonbuster. And you could be, oh, no, he was a moonbuster because, in my opinion, at that point, he was stronger than Master Roshi at full power. Like, after the 3 years of training, post-Korin and all that stuff, just before he went to go drink the divine water and all that, just after winning the tournament, that Goku, I think, could have blown up the moon if he wanted to. Just my opinion. If you don't believe me, whatever. But there's Roshi. Roshi is also weaker than this version of Piccolo. So there you go. Oh, but no. If he could, why didn't he just shoot the moon blowing up Kamehameha at what's his name? Oh, King Piccolo, and blow him up? He didn't, because guess what? It wouldn't have worked. He would have just been like, oh, that tickled. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. King Piccolo's kids are stronger than them. So imagine this. King Piccolo can birth creatures that are stronger than Moonbusters. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, back into this. He tanked, I said that like 3 times. He tanked Goku's Kamehameha the first time they fought as an old guy. Again, this is the Goku from after the 22nd tournament and all that stuff. He basically beat up Goku no diff after he got serious, because Goku gave him a little bit issue, then he got serious, then he beat up Goku. And at this point, Goku was probably the strongest. Maybe Korin was stronger than him, because we didn't know about Kami or Popo, but maybe Korin was stronger than Goku. But Goku was definitely, in my opinion, the strongest if you don't count Korin. And he beat his ass easily. Then you have Tien didn't do anything to King Piccolo because he was weak. You have Chaozu. He one-shotted King Piccolo. Oh yeah, by the way, Roshi said before he got himself killed by trying to steal King Piccolo, he said, if me, Tien, and Chaozu, i.e. Roshi, Tien, and Chaozu all team up together in order to fight him, they would still lose. So there you go. And he said they'll lose easily. I wrote it down. One of the translations, whatever. He kills Chaozu with a single blast. He has laser eyes. He shoots laser out of his hands. He can disintegrate people. He disintegrated the corpse of his son. Like, I'm sorry, but King Piccolo stacks. The thing with him and not even going to his young self, just him and Hashirama, whatever version you want to choose, even Edo Tensei, I guess. I mean, I don't know how he would kill Edo Tensei, so maybe Edo Tensei will win. There you go. But besides Edo Tensei, Hashirama isn't a zombie. I don't see anything he can do. Like, he tried to absorb King Piccolo's chakra and stuff like that. Or chakra. I guess ki, chakra, whatever. He could try to absorb his ki, but he's just going to laser him in the face. He's just going to blow his head. I don't think Hashirama could grow back his head, and if he even could, he's just gonna blow his whole body up. Because like King Piccolo was like, in the blink of an eye, I could just blow up an entire sector of the planet. And in Dragon Ball, Earth was like 43 sections or something like that. So in the blink of an eye, he could destroy a sector. So I don't know, give him a couple of hours, 4 hours or something like that, he could destroy like the surface of the planet. I'm sorry, he's too stacked. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe I should give Hashirama like the 10 tails, but that will kind of make it uneven, because the 10 tails gives him a lot more hacks, and then his previous hacks then will actually work better on King Piccolo. So that's like overkill to destroy King Piccolo. But even old man Piccolo is doing doing this to Hashirama. Plus he can fly. There you go. He can fly. I really don't know what his attacks, because you can be like, oh, he can throw the several thousand hands. Bro, he's just gonna blow it up. He's gonna blow it up. He's just gonna one shot that thing. He's just gonna one shot this man, so it's not good. I am tempted to give him 10 tails or something like that. Maybe I should. Oh, this is a mismatch. And look, you can be like, oh, you should have fought Madara or something like with the Genjutsu. Maybe, but again, remember, Genjutsu can be released if you use your ki or your chakra to destroy the chakra usage they're using. Essentially, if you watch it, I'm not explaining it properly, but essentially boosting your chakra or using your chakra disrupts the chakra that's influencing your mind, so it messes with them trying to mess with you. So by them getting angry or something and increasing their power, if they're in some genjutsu where they're being stabbed or something, bam, they're free. They're like, oh, what, that was a dream, huh? You're not gonna trick me again. Boom. Blow up everything. So he's just a tank. There's not really much I can see Hashirama doing, except, if Hashirama creates like a billion clones. This is me going into Hashirama's body and using Hashirama to fight. And I know what King Piccolo can do. Hashirama uses a billion clones. I use a billion clones or something. Then, because, it's Hashirama, he probably can do it. So I do that. I create all the giants, several thousand hand statue. Obviously, I'm in sage mode and everything like that. I'm using all my power. And all the techniques I'm using the absorption on them. So plus everything he's touching, they're all absorbing his power. So I'm just taking his power. The one thing I'll say, I don't know if Hashirama can handle this level of power, but if Obito can handle the 10 tails, why not? So yeah, Hashirama absorbs all the power. Then after he gets to the level or close to the level, bam, he has him right there. King Piccolo, outlast King Piccolo. By the way, King Piccolo can regenerate too. The Mechans can regenerate. That's one more thing. So if you're like, oh, he can just outlast him, the Mechans can regenerate, and he's technically stronger than him. But me going into his body with my knowledge of King Piccolo and maybe some of his weaknesses, going for his head, trying to cut off his head off. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure he can still grow because Piccolo grew back from his head, so that's weird. Blowing up his head. I have to blow up King Piccolo's house. What would work? I don't know. I'll think of something as Hashirama or something. I don't know. I'll pull something out my butt. I'll pull some Naruto Genjutsu or something and do something. But point is, that's the only way I see Hashirama winning. Because he just, King Piccolo is just stacked. This is just old one. When we talk about the young one, we're supposedly like multiple times stronger than the old one. It's worse. And he calls himself, he said, oh, I'm in between invincible and immortal. I'm like, what? Why are you just giving yourself that type of title just because you're that, well, when you're that strong and no one's that strong close to you, you think that way. But yeah, the young one, essentially the same things. He just does more stuff. Oh yeah, he has telepathy, telekinesis. He has magic too. He can create stuff. So those are the things he doesn't do as much because it's Dragon Ball. You've got to punch and blow things up. But he can do those things too. That's technically something he can do. Yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, Naruto fans. I thought this was gonna be an interesting fight, but yeah, Dragon Ball is even just Dragon Ball is low-key too OP. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Like, comment. Maybe you think Hashirama will whoop King Piccolo's ass. Let me know how you would give Hashirama the win over him. And maybe you give him the 10 tails too. I'm fine with that because this is kind of unfair, bro. He's unfair. So maybe we'll give him the 10 tails. I just can't think of something a good way to use the 10 tails. I literally just thought of using the 10 tails as I went along with this. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Christopher Splatoon of channel Tell Me More A. And thank you guys again. Yada, yada, yada. See you guys later. Comment, sub, all the fun stuff. Bye.